Yeah, I'll just fill my pipe.
I'm a little fish living in a little bowl, full of big fish, too big for the little bowl. I'm a little fish living in a little bowl, full of big fish, too big for the little bowl. I'm a little fish living in a little bowl, full of big fish, too big for the little bowl.
Un little fish living in a little bowl.
I'm a little fish living in a little bowl, full of big fish, too big for the little bowl. Give me lithium, I stick to the Adderall. All I do is swim when I really wanna take a stroll.
To keep us in a state of panicked anxiety.
I'm a little fish and I wanna disappear.
And envision futures not yet here.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
You must stick to the Adderall. Wanna get a job, but I can't. I'm on the dog. You're never gonna take me now.
Company name endears and embarrasses like prior generations, stumbling through slang and taboo subjects. Undesirable older demographic is infantilized. Target demographic idealizes early brand identity formation. Incentivized sexual reference embedded in idiom yields renewed brand identity adoption. Hail corporate, hail corporate.
Content creator, LinkedIn spectator, not a problem solver but a problematic maker. You might be ruthless in your Audis and your Teslas, but the truth is, we can't all be good investors. 200% 180 degrees. Worry less about the markets and more about the bees. Nothing scarier. From Berlin to Bavaria.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Good vibes only. Hashtags and chinwags. Authenticity. Spreadsheets and bin bags. I'm feeling distasteful from wasted potential. Jaded and hateful. I'm losing my marbles. Opinions mean nothing. Give us some examples. Running on resentment and Mark Fisher samples.
We shouldn't have to worry about making money every waking hour of our days. That's a depressing.
Company name endears and embarrasses like prior generations, stumbling through slang and taboo subjects. Undesirable older demographic is infantilized. Target demographic idealizes early brand identity formation. Incentivized sexual reference embedded in idiom yields renewed brand identity adoption. Hail corporate, hail corporate.
Pleasure becomes an obligation that I never let up. I start climbing when I reach the top, and if the roof's full, I'll push some fall off and stand up too. Down that one and back for another. The tragic part in the slaughterous robbers. I'll never let go, Jack. Now get the fuck off my door and my cloud. I'll only ever let you in as far as you're allowed to sink back below decks with the caricatures. And when I look back, I'll only love you more. Resting in respect for your overrules.
Yeah, you're listening to LUDE JAW. Company name endears and embarrasses like prior generations, stumbling through slang and taboo subjects. Undesirable older demographic is infantilized. Target demographic idealized.
Taking a spliff to the face and I'm lit again. I keep the grip on my waist. Alright, dog. I don't do any of this. I don't do any of this stuff. I'm the prophet, still mobbing in the mosh pit. Feeling like Orlando in the cockpit. I'm robbing niggas, cause I'm hot shit. I'm the prophet, still mobbing in the mosh pit. Feeling like Orlando in the cockpit. I'm robbing niggas, cause I'm hot shit.
This is not future music, that does not exist anymore. I'm sitting here with a pen full of ink and a pad and not much more. I wanna say what hasn't been said, but maybe that's a tall order. I wanna say it before I'm dead, cause time is just a recorder. Who's he? What does he have to say? What's going on below 50 hertz? The only reason I'm writing these poems, cause drum and bass sounds like adverts. Techno's used to sell health insurance, stolen by vultures. And you walk around all underground, claiming your counter cultures.
It's over, mate, it's done. Get off the treadmill, have some fun. It's over, mate, it's done.
Your underground resistance hoodie looks dumb. Your underground resistance hoodie looks dumb. Your underground resistance hoodie looks dumb.
You don't like what you think you like because you've been sold an idea. The media gangsters and suburban pranksters are winning, that much is clear. Switching styles to accommodate resistance.
Spotify playlist, capital investments. I can't agree, I create from resentments.
Artists raided, traded, degraded. But maybe I'm jaded, faded and wrong. Part of the problem, part of the sale. Cis white male, my mother owns property. I'm still sitting here screaming
fuck the economy.
Radical, competitive individualism.
I don't need much in this world, just some food in the fridge and some warmth when I'm old and it's cold. A new Mac Pro to edit my video, surf Reddit and Vimeo, but my credit is getting low. Mindfulness, meditation, chemically enhanced sleep deprivation. I can't sleep now, I vent my frustration, only to assert any kind of sensation. I only said your hoodie looks dumb, cause this medication got me all numb. I feel nothing, just 4/4 kick drums and basic bitch hi-hat loops.
It's honestly been a while since I've felt a smile.
So I open a file from a long time ago. My mate Sadiq with his unique flow. 2 minutes ago I was like, don't exploit Detroit for labels and clothes. Now with my friends' inspiration, I'm repping Atlanta by association. I'm a hypocrite, what else can I say? Trying to critique but just shape and decay. Just the archetypal, phonetic, freelance disciple. Draw a line under the recital and see it through.
I'm not formally religious, I don't pay church dues.
Stolen love, held hostage by privilege and virtues. Stolen love, held hostage by privilege and virtues. Stolen love. If we want future music, we're gonna have to think future thoughts. Noise is a key to progress. Disruption is a sport. If we want future music, we're gonna have to think future thoughts. Noise is a key to progress. Disruption is a sport. I might not have much money, but I sure have something to say. What I'm lacking in my cash play, I am stacking in my ashtray. Lacking in my cash play, I am stacking in my ashtray.
And I will follow you into
We are all prostitutes. substitute for a politically conscious
Stream of the imagination.
prostitutes, and this is no substitute for a politically conscious stream of the imagination. Just an agitated creation made with some black coffee and a crack copy of a certain audio workstation. Just an agitated creation made with some black coffee and a crack copy of a certain audio workstation.
Just an agitated creation made with some black
All my songs are about drugs and capitalism, because what else is there?
What else indeed? I'll take Ritalin over speed, but I need to get my concentration fixed. Rise like the phoenix, sink like Titanic. Feeling motivated but probably just manic. But I will not feign happiness for your misusement. You cannot manufacture this consent. Chomps on this Mars bar from a meal deal. It's the real deal from Marks and Spencer's. The real steal's what's being concealed. Prices gone up, shit got expensive. Inflation's arbitrary but prices are real. Prices are real but not real like what it's like to feel. Prices are real but not real like what it's like to feel. Cause I've seen things that can't be unseen, like a movie scene that somehow makes it past the censors. Real deal's gone up, shit got expensive. Inflation's arbitrary, put that past the censors. Maybe I'm too thoughtful of the paranormal. I'm looking for an oral portal to the immortal. This new normal feels too formal. I want my fucking progress done.
Technology have its way with me. I'll let technology have its way with me. I'll let technology have its way with me. I'll give myself away for free. I don't play for electricity. I don't play to electricity. Because what else is there?
Thought follows actions. It cost me 180 euros to learn that lesson. Perhaps money well spent. Trying to do a 180 on my stress and messing up my space, both headspace and my bedroom. To me it looks normal, but to visitors and friends I look like a hoarder, which is no doubt not the only disorder. 180 on my stress level, the devil's on my case in a race to mess up my space, both headspace and personal faith. Trifle shit, 2022. What are you gonna do? What do you need, mate? What do you fucking need? Remember, we don't rise to our goals and aspirations. We fall to our regulations, disciplines and systems. I'm paraphrasing, of course. My shallow quotations make me feel smarter, but apparently I'm just not hitting that profit marker. So the Dutiful Employment Centre assigns me a suitable creative mentor. Her name's Phoebe. I believe she believes in me. We sit and chat. She's my content analyzer. But a few sessions in, I'm wondering, are you actually a careers advisor? Are you trying to turn me back to an advertiser? A fake, a phony, a fraud? I'm bored of even thinking this. Give me a tranquilizer. Give me a tranquilizer. Give me a tranquilizer. I'm very grateful for my creative coach, although I fear my best option is to become a creative coach. I'm doing fine with my creativity. It's the government that wants my cooperation. Economic optimization, cooperation, economic optimization. I'm chasing my dreams, but success is a metric of money, it seems. We are all prostitutes. My mind is racing, I'm chasing my dreams, but we are all prostitutes, and this is no substitute for a politically conscious. My mind is racing, I'm chasing my dreams, but success is a metric of money. Economic optimization. Just agitated creation, chasing my dreams, but success is a metric of my mind is racing. I'm chasing my dreams, but success is a metric of money. My dreams, but success is a metric of money, it seems.
My mind is racing, I'm chasing my dreams, but success is a metric of money, it seems.
Say
It's getting late, I should probably hit the sack. Insomnia kicks in when imagination's under attack. I had a pack of Valium, now I have somewhat less than a pack. I think I dropped a half on the floor, I hope I find it before my dog does. Or this whole night could be a flop. This is not hip-hop, it's down-tempo broken techno with poems on top. This is not hip-hop, it's down-tempo broken techno. Down-tempo broken techno with poems on down-tempo broken techno.
Down-tempo.
My mind is racing, I'm chasing my dreams, but success is a metric of money. My rhymes are dope, collaboration with my beats is sick. I don't need validation from the economics. Not true, I'm actually pretty insecure. Narcotics are clearly not a sustainable cure. Paranoid delusional, hiding in my house without DSP. I sound like a I just wanna make the best song ever. Make fire, make my most best banging tune. I don't make music to make money, I make music to protest having to.
It's a corny pastiche, but I'm really trying to move towards
sincerity. I promise sincerely. My mate Matty J says I use too much processing on my voice, but mate, it's not a choice. Sometimes I have so much hate for my voice, I get my other mate to do the talking for me. They're talking for me, they're talking for me. Paranoid delusional without DSP. I feel pretty vulnerable.
Myself away for
myself electricity. I don't pay for electricity.
I don't pay for electricity.
I don't pay for electricity.
I don't pay for electricity.
I'll give myself away for free.
21 days in the valley of hope, don't look back, it's a slippery downward spiral. Back of an envelope, plastic biro, echo chambers and social silos. Gordon Gecko lingers, American psychos. Lies regurgitated, truths reinterpreted. Rapists celebrated, incarcerated journalists. Let's go amnesty, let's burn the list. Making friends with neighborhood weirdos, but by no means feeling selfless. Like somebody very close to me recently said, you're taking the piss, William, you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss, William, you're taking the piss. Making friends with neighborhood weirdos would appear
though this raver should think about his action. Genetic disposition gains tractions over the idea that maybe you just took too many Eki pellets when you were younger. Cancel cultures, feeding culture vultures while we erect vulgar sculptures of men that have no business being admired. Is it required that leadership go hand in hand with backhanded practices as always transpires? These mans reach for I-bands like the Taliban preach for total bans on the rights of the most vulnerable. It's intolerable, you just sit there counting your subscribers. You just sit there counting your subscribers. Issues regarding complex pigmentation means even the chosen medium becomes a point of contention. Just use appropriation like these fake gurus, pyramid scheme. You liberals count your crypto person, leave by means of limousine. I consume the cuisine of a fucking hypocrite. Avocados, blueberries, a long way from Weetabix and gravy, a staple of overdraft slaveries. A student of university, but in no way savvy to economic disciplinaries. But maybe I've got more mature spiritually. I'm no longer as afraid of death as I used to be. Still terrified of job centre letters addressed to me. Still certified as unable to align with the most basic principles of our time. Still rocking able tonight. Still rocking able tonight. Hippos, so rock your boats, rattle your cages. More UBI, more living wages. Less social media, more wiki Wikipedia. More academia, less for pyramid schemia.
Creativity is a key core skill for the 21st century.
This hypocrisy makes me mentally ill for half and 21 euros an hour. Whilst my 21st century employer waxes lyrical on a desire to empower. Desire to empower. Desire to empower. Desire to empower. I wanna lose my inhibition and slow down my neurotransmissions. Perhaps a relapse is a fine choice to find a fitting voice. Let's rejoice, live a life of convention. Tobacco and resentment are both stimulants worth a mention. We need redemption from the medication that at times brings ascension. At other times the descent is a center of detention. Also worth a mention. 3 meals a day, be grateful that you got 'em. A little hiccup but a long way from rock bottom. I have a king for buying unsuitable pharmaceuticals off a certain Russian messaging service. I want my work to be of social service, but who am I kidding? I'm only messing with my delicate frontal cortex. A long way from Weetabix and gravy, but still it seems further from coherent stability. 3 meals a day feels like a full-time job. Be real, how do you feel? Mentally ill or just incapable of maintaining a full-time job? Be real, how do you feel? 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 Periodically can't take a bite. That comment on 3 meals was not about poverty but appetite. The bathroom floor became a refuge overnight. Cold tiles, mighty frightening, it must be said. Where can you run to instead when you're already in your own bed? That chasing feelings catching up, go towards the bag of green flowers I swerve. Do I have the nerve to quote the verve and say that certain substances no longer work? They just make it worse. I ask myself, can I exist as a prosumer, drug user and create? That's up for debate, but for now smoke fills white blood cells, it's too late. Smoke fills white blood cells, it's too late. For fuck's sake, I'm still sitting here struggling with the lingo. Placed on the meds, no placebo. Now, goodbye libido. Hello fragile male ego.
capitalism.
Can you remember the first time you handled money? Oi, do you like nice? Do you like money? Do you like nice? Do you like money? Do you like nice? Oi.
I reckon it's hit and miss trying to reconcile privilege and psychosis, so I
Do you like nice?
Push the boundaries, break all the rules.
Oi.
Place emphasis on the wrong syllables. I'm so woke and progressive, broke and repressed. I mean rich and oppressive, I'ma make it
Rain on your bitches like a stain on my britches. It's insane how many euros I'm spending on drugs.
Can you remember the first time you handled money?
Drugs and capitalism.
Go online, order an Instagram from the Instagram. Go on, have a line for the glamour and extravaganza of it all. Taxpayer monies is all on big pharma yummies. Product placements, yeah, I'm high on this product laced with good old-fashioned exploitation.
I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker.
I'm not going down cause I mispronounced your pronoun and felt like I come for a week. Now I'm self-conscious every time that we speak. God knows how you must be feeling, I should know better. I'm sorry, I'm drowning in remorse. I'm sorry, I'm drowning like the horse in the never-ending story. I'm shook. Why won't you just let me use my privilege for good? I feel so fucking misunderstood.
My songs are about
dysfunctional environment with a lot of addiction, working through those, being an artist and using creativity.
My benefit to really heal myself and continue to heal myself. I mean, it's not about I'm healed, it's about continuing to work through that. Practices I've developed, the things, the trauma healing I'm now training.
To help others with and bringing that all to the table and looking at how grief and trauma impact all of us, right? Body, mind and soul, spirit, and how we can...
My songs are about
economics.
My songs are about drugs and capitalism. My songs are about drugs. My songs are about
On a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah. I'm a rockstar motherfucker on a welfare or on a arts funding, yeah.